So he says, I've come into some money recently, and to be sensible and put it, I've been asked to be sensible and put it into a house. Because of the living crisis at the moment, that seems crazy to me. My parents think I should go onto the housing ladder, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, just to please them and to make them happy when I wouldn't be. I would much rather get a decent gaming setup or maybe a nice car. And I'm overweight as well, so I was looking into getting a personal trainer, which would be pricey. How do you guys think I should spend my money?
Okay.
To give you an idea, it's 6 figures.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say this right now.
I'll leave you guys to answer this one.
All right, man.
Okay.
Okay,
Get out of
don't
here,
ever
dude.
make a personal decision on someone else's happiness.
Ever. Fuck your parents. Your parents
Okay.
don't
I think
live
they have a
with you.
point, though. Like, the housing market, especially in the UK,
No.
is better to get on now.
No.
I
He has
Okay,
a
so-
house. He has
No.
a house.
Okay, so
No, he's
obviously
probably
I'm
renting.
assuming he has a flat. He probably has
Yeah,
a
he's
flat
probably
somewhere or
renting,
something
yeah.
of that
Yeah.
nature.
He's fine.
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
He's renting. He's fine.
Now,
Well, it comes
I'm not
with
gonna
it's
say-
up and downs to it with renting.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's benefits to renting, and there's benefits to owning a home, and there's downsides
There
to
is.
either side. Like, if
Yeah.
you're
There is.
renting and something breaks, you let
Somebody else will
the
fix it.
landlord know
Yeah.
or the super know. But, if it's a house, you got to fix it. I mean, like, we
Mm-hmm.
all know there's up and downs to each thing. Personally, okay, now, I think that if you, okay, you said 6 figures, so if you have enough to be able to get a
Wait.
Decent
First of all,
place.
how much does 6 figures go in England?
Yeah, because honestly, we don't know the housing market there. The housing market here in America right now is shit.
If he's renting, how much is his rent, you think?
So
Basically,
if you're in London, but imagine London is like the point, right? And then as a further
Okay.
away you get from London, even in Scotland circumstances, it gets cheaper.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
bought my
Right.
house, my 3-bedroom house. I got it for 97,000, which is probably just over $100,000.
fucking A, that's so cheap.
Yeah, but if you went into
We paid
London,
160 for this one.
if you went into London, you're probably looking at a studio flat for like 200,000.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
expensive.
okay,
London
see,
is
so-
just ridiculous. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I definitely understand that. Now that you've stated what the housing is kind of like that, I understand. Okay, so purchasing a house that is yours, where you get to decide what you do in it, what you paint it, how you decorate it, what you do with it, that's a freedom that you just don't have when you rent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I understand. But I also understand at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to live with the decision of spending the money on you, not your parents, not your friends, not anybody else. So if you're in a situation where you think, hey, yeah, they want me to buy a house, but what I want is this, and this. See what the possibilities are of you. Okay, so I'm a homeowner, so I'm going to say buying a house is probably a good idea.
Yeah, me too.
Owning your own property is a good idea.
Yep. I agree.
But I also understand if you, like, the overweight part, wanting to get a personal trainer, that is expensive. You need to try to delegate that to see maybe if you can buy a house and not get a personal trainer, but at least a gym membership. Try to figure out a way to where you can spread that out to where large down payment on a house. Because if you're paying rent right now, you're already making monthly payments.
Yeah. And that'd be
And-
fucking ridiculous as well.
Yeah, and your first house does not have to be a mansion. Your first house is probably not the house you're going to live in when you die. So, get a place that is sustainable, enjoyable, someplace that you're going to feel comfortable at, but also figure out a way to where you can work on yourself. Because I will always support people working on themselves, health-wise or like body-wise. Because I used to be a pretty in-shape guy in high school because, I was, basketball team, varsity, all that bullshit. Then I had to have surgery because I got a compound fracture and I couldn't do anything for months. I couldn't walk around. So I swelled up because of all the medication they gave me, and I was 350 pounds. I was massive. I looked like like a balloon at the Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade we have here. It was terrible. Like, every time I went to the pool, people kept trying to push me back into the water. It was fucking horrendous.
They thought he was going to die if he didn't have the water.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to get yourself taken care of and stuff like that, 100% go with that. Because, honestly, that will last you longer than your first house. If you can get a good regiment and take care of yourself and get yourself healthy and in shape, and you make it to where it's a habit, to where you do it all the time, that will last you longer than your first house. I mean, just realistically.
I think as well, if you're in the UK, the way the things are with the interest rates and stuff, I don't think it's worth buying at the moment. So you could put it off a little while. Mm-hmm. You could put it off a little while.
Yeah. Yep. Like set some of that money back, because that's money that you just received that isn't part of your actual income. You haven't budgeted for that yet. I would set a large chunk of that back for a down payment on a future house. Because right now, like, if the housing market's anything like it is here in the States, where it is complete shit, you got people trying to sell 3-bedroom houses for the price of 5-bedroom houses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it does fluctuate. It will go up and down, up and down. But if you have the nest egg, that money set back, you can watch it closer. And when you start to see that dip again, to where housing prices are starting to normalize again, then you're already ready. You can strike then. But in the meantime, you've already been working on your physical appearance and health, which will also help your confidence and everything else.
And you'll
across
live
the
longer
board
as well.
in your psyche. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which means you'd be able to enjoy your house longer. I mean, if you're only going to live for 10 years, why buy a house?
Exactly, yeah.
I mean,
Yep. I'm gonna agree with Troy, but disagree with some of it. I think that your mental health is way more important than your longevity in a house, because like Troy said, how long are you gonna live there? Blah 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 blah. You know, if you start going to the gym, first of all, if you're thinking about getting a personal trainer, it's because you're out of shape. That's bottom line. If that's one of your goals, I need a personal trainer. You're out of shape. You're low confidence. You want a personal trainer. Trust me, the gym is going to boost your mental health. And once you boost your mental health, that's going to boost everything else in your life. Get right with your body and your mind. And once that happens, guess what? You're going to start making more money. Guess what? You're going to start making better decisions because your mental health is better. Your confidence is up. So maybe you're working at a shit job. Oh, but I've been going to the gym. I've been working on myself. My mental health is getting better. My confidence is better. Oh, fuck this job. This job sucks. And now I realize this job sucks. I'm going to get a better job. That better job might give you more money. So you know what? Fuck that money you just got. That money went towards your mental and health and everything else that's going to boost you to something better for your life. It has nothing to do. Fuck the house. That's literally your parents are trying to look out for you. I get that. They're trying to look out what's best for you. Right now maybe you're fat, you're flabby. Oh my God, he just got all this money. We want him to buy a house because if he doesn't do it now, he's not going to do it later. Guess what? If you start going to the gym, you get a personal trainer, you spend that money on something that's going to benefit you for the rest of your life. Like Troy was saying, it's good. That's actually going to benefit you forever. You're getting a regiment. Your personal trainer teaches you how to how to do things that are going to boost you way into the future. And once that happens, once you get boosted mentally, physically, you're going to start seeing that different things in your life are going to change. Maybe that's not the job you want. Maybe now you have the confidence to go get a better job. Maybe you always wanted to be something that you don't have the confidence to be, but oh man, look at me now. I lost 50 pounds. I'm bulking up. I think I look great. Now you have the confidence to go and get that job that you never had the confidence to get. Things will happen in steps, but I think this money is going to go best towards a personal trainer. And if you have leftover, a personal trainer is probably not going to cost six figures. And whatever you have left, put that towards the fucking place you're living in. For sure. Yeah. Put that towards, maybe pay rent for a couple months. so you ain't got to worry about it. Maybe pay your utilities for a couple months so you ain't got to worry about it. But, dude, your personal and mental health should always be number one.
Yeah.
Your personal health, mental health should always be number one. And I'm going to tell you what, a personal trainer is going to up your fucking mental health better than any fucking gaming system you want to buy. Bullshit. All that's going to do is drag you back down. If you buy a gaming system, oh my god, I want a gaming system. That's great. But trust me, as an ex-fucking nerd gamer, laying off that gave me way more confidence than being on that. Because that is living through the fucking internet. And trust me, when you have person-to-person relationships, like with your personal trainer, who's going to tell you, you know, hey man, build your confidence. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Your personal trainer himself will give you that confidence. He's going to give you that confidence. Do that first. Yeah, buy a gaming system if you got enough money left over, but stick to your fucking regiment with your personal trainer. That's going to make your life so much better, I promise you. Working out has been proven scientifically to fucking up your goddamn mental game. And once your mental game is up, you're going to find that your life's going to get better, your relationships are going to get better. You might have the confidence to get a new job, which may be better financially than what you have now. I'm going to stick to go with the personal trainer. That's my goal. Go to the personal trainer.
Investing in yourself is always a good call. Investing in yourself. First of all, that's a huge
investing in video games will never benefit you. Investing in yourself. Oh my god, bro! You have no idea the kind of fucking achievements you will accomplish. Do it.
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
all I gotta say.
I used to game all the fucking time when I was younger, like through 18s and stuff like that. And then I sit there now and I look at my console and that, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to fucking do that. And what have I got now? I've got no hobbies or anything. Well, except the podcast. I started to get it more now, but not until.
Hey man, the
I stopped
podcast
playing,
is a good hobby.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, this is the one
Mental
time a week
health-wise
me and
as
Troy
well.
get to cut loose. You know,
Exactly.
this is
Yeah.
like we're both dads, we're both super busy, but this is the one time a week where we both can go, oh, that's my best friend. I get to see his beautiful face. I can talk about what I want to talk about. Like, finally, I could vent about everything that's been going on in my life. Talk about shit that maybe, like, you know, we've been talking about a lot of weird shit lately. You know, like,
I know, I love it.
we're trying to get some trans models on. It's like, you know, this is like, it's really opened up my world.
Big
like,
time, yeah.
like,
I think it's
That's
sit
what I
in
mean.
Who cares
therapy
what people
session,
think?
don't we?
You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Yeah, I tell people all the time that this is my therapy, and I'm going to say it again. First of all, investing in yourself shows that you care about yourself.
It's
And
true.
once you've done that, once you've invested in yourself, that is admitting that you are worth the investment. Because you're not going to invest in anything that you don't think is not worth it.
Yeah.
So put that money into yourself and realize that you are worth that
You're
investment.
more worth it than you think.
I think
Yeah,
the
and you
putting
will
money
see it
aside.
pay
Putting
Yeah.
money
well.
aside's a good thing.
Yeah, putting
yeah.
the money aside, yeah, definitely. Because like you say, the housing market
not
at the
worth
minute
it.
is crap. But I didn't get my house until I was 33 because my granddad passed away and left me money and that. And I thought to myself, like, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to have the opportunity to do it. And that's mine now. My granddad has helped me. This is my house. My roof's over my head. If I lose it out of stupidity, that's my own fault. But it's mine. You know what I mean? When you rent, especially during COVID, like, people were just getting thrown out.
Did you
They couldn't
have
pay
money
their
left
rent.
over, Dan?
I did.
Did you have any money left over?
Yeah, to do bits and bobs in the house and stuff like that. And
There you go. So
and
you
he's-
invested that
that's
money back
perfect,
into
yeah.
the house.
yeah,
You had a solid plan, which
That's
I
what I
agree
mean.
with. But if you're renting, if you're doing something like that, I mean, he can financially already keep himself going
yeah.
because he's renting.
But then
It's
you
not
think
like he's
as well,
struggling.
you're
Oh man, I'm
giving-
struggling. He's going. He's got it. Okay, so put that money that you don't need because you're already going. He's not struggling. He's renting. He's got a good
Yeah,
apartment.
but in
whatever
the
it
UK,
is.
I don't know if it's in America. When you rent, you're paying double. My mortgage at the minute is half of what I was paying when I was rented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
mortgage.
No,
I
no,
paid
it's
is
100%.
half.
Me and Troy
It's a
together
half.
paid. Me and Troy were paying $900 for a townhome.
Oh yeah,
Together, I mean that ain't shit out of our paychecks.
Yeah.
$900 split
wasn't
between
bad.
two,
Yeah.
that ain't shit. You know? But
Yeah.
if this is a single guy, no family, no kids, he's got all the fucking world in front of him, I say keep fucking paying, do your thing. You ain't got no struggle on your rent. Put that money into yourself. Fuck taking on another debt. Fuck that. Don't take on another debt.
I've got a personal trainer, and it's worth doing it. It is definitely worth doing it.
He's working too. You're a beautiful man. And I want to make out with your mouth.